लइया घुमो अब तहार पगला पगला लई गया तो ओए ओए
Another boundary, 16 off the over. 10 overs done, 166 for one. So they get halfway through this finish. 166 for one.
That could be maybe a bit of the captain himself. We'll see. Fortain is going to start things up and underway again after the relative calm of a dot. Single brings Salt back on strike, 78 of 28. Fastest ever international 100 by England batsman is 42. That's Liam Livingstone. Well, he's got that record well within his sights. Hit hard and powerfully. Ferreira is quick at long off, so he will cut that off and it'll be a couple. Could South Africa's seamers have mixed it a bit more? Could they have just gone death straight away, i.e. just keep going the wide York? I know Williams tried it, he just didn't get it right.
It's just been outstanding batting, to be honest. I don't know what the South African bowlers could have done differently.
But everything's running England's way at the minute. That's a slash from Salt, which has evaded Kahisa Rabada, but he'll stop it going for 4.
Credit to the pitch as well. Looks a brilliant surf. It's got that perfect amount of bounce for the batters to be able to get under the ball. So it's an overly fast outfield, but the balls have been sailing into the crowd, haven't they? What are we? 11 sixes already.
Bethel is quick and will look at push this for 2. Touches and goes. Good running. If you're not picking up your boundaries, you can pick up your 2s.
That is also good bowling. Slower, wider. Suggests that South Africa have maybe been in the hitting arc a lot, but particularly picked up over the leg side and was able to give himself a bit of room as well to Fonte's first over and go over mid-off. But maybe could have bowled a bit wider, get it outside the eye line a little bit, but
a single, still a decent over, but nothing quite like the pyrotechnics that we have been used to so far. 8 from it, 174 for 1. Well, the current run rate will take England to 316. They can keep going. Remarkable.
And one thing's for sure, 1 wicket down at this stage, they can really go. not in fifth gear, but they can remain in fifth gear, I suggest. So 85 from 32, Bethel yet to get going necessarily, and we are going to see some of the part-time spin of the captain, maybe because there's a left-hander in. I feel like he could spin it away from Jacob Bethel, but he will be bowling at Phil Sol.
Maybe, as you say, though, as a result of Lazard Williams going for 46 off 2, Polly said he's had a couple of niggles. It's just not been his night tonight. Captain starts okay. Round the wicket. I think that drinks break came at a very, very opportune moment for South Africa. Just to take stock. Make England start again.
Well, they couldn't have wished for anything better, really, could they? Just a few minutes to get together, have a talk, change the plan.
It's a bit like in that 100 game at the Oval when Surrey were chasing a lot, were nowhere near it, and then a strategic timeout was taken. The role split all of a sudden. Curran and Cox got into their stride, took Surrey home at a canter.
Nice spot, Graham, nice spot, Graham.
Africa had it as well in the World T20 final. Rishabh Pant took a bit of time with a change of kit and adjusting his wicket-keeping pads. All of a sudden the wickets fell when South Africa were cruising. Here's now momentum can change very quickly. They could try changing the bails over. Sweep slog, man there, but cannot cut it off.
Bethel's underway. The boundary column. It's funny, when the run rate's been as high as it is, just him being 4 off 5 almost had a strange look to it, so he'll be thrilled to have found the boundary with this. It's one of his strong shots. It does pick up really well. Over backwards square leg. I think the captain wanted his deep square leg a little bit finer than he was.
That's sort of on the keeper a little bit. Down the ground now Bethel goes. That one sounded good. Is good. 4-6 for Jacob Bethel.
Doesn't matter where your fielder is to that one. Beautiful strike down the ground, and Markram's woes continue. Tried to take responsibility into his own hands by grabbing the ball, but has gone for 13 off 5. England carry on the charge, nearing 200.
Sounded pretty good as well. Another 6. 4-6-6 to end the 12th over. So 19 from it. England closing in on 200, and they've got 8 overs still to go. Sweet strike. Current rate would now take England to 322. Highest individual totals and international innings totals, I should say, in international T20. Zimbabwe over Gambia. Nepal, let me go down to the full name.
ना 4000 वॉच आवर्स और बिना मोनेटाइजेशन चैनल से कमाई कैसे शुरू होगी? फिर मुझे मिला UCO अल्टीमेट यूट्यूब क्रिएटर टूलकिट। इसने मुझे दिखाए सही वीडियो ट्रेंड्स, मेरे पुराने वीडियो के SEO फिक्स किए और सही कीवर्ड्स बताए, जिससे मेरे वीडियो सही ऑडियंस तक पहुंचने लगे। UCO की मदद से मेरे चैनल
Markram has turned to his gun. Probably trying to hold him back a little bit longer for the death in normal circumstances, but these are unnormal circumstances. Rabada, there's 2 overs remaining for Markram, and he's going to cash out 1 over here. Should be 2 as the fielder turn and throw off balance, and they do come back for 2.
Rabada starts with a slower ball wide. I feel like that drinks break South Africa have got together. Oh no. No. He's not overstepped. He has. Goes from bad to worse for South Africa. It was a good bit of bowling. Slower and wider. But a clear, no ball.
Free hit. It's hit sweetly. Beautiful shot into the crowd. 200 comes up for England. They're 202 for one after just 12 overs and one ball.
Just a casual 9 off the first ball, the over for Rabada.
Oi!
Goodness me, this is quite remarkable.
Buka!
Out of superlatives, adjectives to describe the boundaries quite quickly in the pod.
How's our mate in the corner doing?
It's times like this, Polly and I can vouch for. It's quite nice being retired as a bowler.
Rabada again. That'll be bowled again. Salt 95 from 36 balls. The record for England is 142 balls from Liam Livingstone. Edged away, past the keeper, past short third man. Salt to 99 from 37 balls.
It's been that sort of night. Bit of bowling from Rabada, slower, wider. Just nicked. Was just edged in that little gap. Salt was certainly trying to find maybe backward point. Managed to nick it just past the keeper.
Got no idea if Phil Salt is aware of Liam Livingstone's record. The way he's going, it won't matter. 42 balls the record, he's 99 from 37. Remarkable.
Does he keep going here? Does he try and find the boundary, or is this just a little tuck to deep mid-wicket?
Only if he knows the record. Get your hamstrings loose, Jacob Bethel, though everyone is on the edge of the circle, as you can imagine. 99, stays on 99.
Lapata.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, he's been out of cricket for a while. He's Rabada. He just had that one over down in Cardiff. And his run-up has not been good since he switched to the Brian Statham end. Free hit and Salt's on 99. Is this the record? Yes, it is. Whacked away leg side. The boundary is defending. Salt will scuttle back for two. That is a simply breathtaking 100. And it's a record for England.
101 runs, quite stunning. 39 balls with 13 balls. Whole of Old Trafford rise to their feet. Phil Salt, a huge smile on his face. Fastest international T20 100 for England. .39 balls, quite wonderful. We thought Josh Butler was going to break it earlier in the night. 83 he got from 30, and Phil Salt just carried on.
Oh dear, this is not going well for Kahisa Rabada. He's the gun in the South African bowling lineup. Quite nice to be on 99 and facing a free hit.
You'd suggest perfect. Absolute perfection. Rabada. 3 balls into this over. It's gone for 18 so far.
Armed away offside, and it's going to fall safe. It's Salt's night. And another night, he's going to nail that straight out to the fielder in the deep, or sky it to one closer to him, and it's falling right in the gap. There's plenty still to go in this over. We've had 2 no balls, 2 wides, and 19 have been scored off it already. Bold. You've been out of the game for a while. Can that happen? The front foot starts creeping a bit further forward and no balls come in?
Oh, absolutely. Here at Old Trafford, it can be a bit softer underfoot as well, so you're striving, you're really trying to get to the pitch. Overstride a little bit in your run-up, and that pushes you really close to the line.
And that's been short third man, so that's another boundary. 4 for Bethel, 216 for 1. They were checking for another no ball. Lisa Rabada's okay. On that one at least. So Salt 102 now. He's at 13 fours and 5 sixes. That was the moment he heaved it away leg side. It was a free hit. Fielder just managed to stop it from going for 4. Just a couple. That is the record for England.
It can be quite remarkable sport, can't it? Timing of sport. Ben Duckett being rested, Jamie Smith being rested, Phil Salt not in England's first 11 and gets an opportunity. Boy, does he make it count. At his home ground here at Old Trafford for the 100 and his county Lancashire. Just perfect evening so far for him.
Swung hard at that as Mapaka comes back into the attack. What you can say is South Africa have been chasing a few, but what you can also say is they've got the power to try and chase anything. The likes of Markram, Rickleton, Pretorius, Indewald Bravis, Tristan Stubbs and Donovan Ferreira. They have a batting unit that could chase anything. Flashed away on the offside, but will only be a single.
Mentioned amazing power in the South African batting unit. They're not going to have many balls to have a look, are they, Wardy? They have to go for ball one. They'll have to make use of that power play. So it'll be really exciting. South Africa get bat in hand because they won't be able to take their time. They won't be able to have a look. They'll have to take on the likes of Luke Wood, Joffer Archer with that new ball.
There's only 3 seamers for England, Sam Curran, Archer and Wood. And then you've got Adil Rashid, Liam Dawson and possibly a bit of Will Jacks and Jacob Bethel. And I'll take your point about South Africa having to come out of the traps quickly, and they will have to make use of that power play. But as Bethel's showing now, I mean, it's not, it pales into insignificance at the moment between Salt and Butler, but Bethel's 25 from 11. He can catch up, because you made the point he was, what, 4 off 5 or 5 off 4? So you can have a little look. Sometimes you need to. It's a nice angle going across Salt with a field that's set on the offside. What do you make to that offside field?
Well, I think something might have been said there out in the middle, and whatever was said. No more calls. The next ball. South Africa might want to take it back after another no ball has been bowled. Whatever was said, really frustrated or angered Phil Salt. Did well to calm it down.
Yeah, I didn't quite hear it. I got the stump mics up, but I didn't hear it. Marco Jansen was moving it from mid-off. Free hit. Heaved away, short of the field. Just
seen some certainly good times to have a word with the opposition and say, Sledge, as a bowler, this isn't traditionally the best. 220 for 1, 14th over.
apart from the no ball, this has been very good from the pack-up.
Sort of shows you can bowl on it. Can bowl on the surface. Use the bouncer, use slow balls into the surface, bowl with a good angle across.
Very good from the pack-up. Only 5 from that over, 221 for 1.
They've offered England 221 at the start of the day that are taken on 14 overs current rate. We're going to 360, and that would be just quite remarkable.
Fortain will bowl his last over. And do that from the Brian Statham end. Markram has just come to him and taken a bit of time trying to get this field right. The upshot is there's only one fielder inside the circle, leg side. Sweep, deep mid-wicket, long on, long off, deep cover. And it's gone down the ground. Donovan Ferreira, Marco Janssen takes the catch. So Bethel's innings comes to an end. Brian Breezy, 26, doing the right thing, trying to keep the foot down.
Certainly the right option. Left-hander trying to take on the left-arm spinner. Trying to go dead straight, but a decent bit of bowling, a little bit wider. Hard for Bethel to control, and a pretty simple catch from Marco Janssen. You say, best way to slow the scoring in this format is to take wickets, and Bethel goes. The 26 does bring Harry Brook to the surface.
Next to bat is England captain, number 88, Harry Brook.
Well, Yorkshire and England's Harry Brook gets a lovely reception from the good supporters of Manchester and Lancashire. So Bethel and Salt crossed, of course, but the Regos now mean it's got to be the new batsman that takes strike, which I think has been an excellent addition to cricket. Lots of communication between bowler and captain. So Brook has still got quite a fair bit of time to bat. 5 overs and 5 balls remaining in the innings. What a time to come to the crease. 221 for 2. Is the call straight away. Salt touches and goes, and Brook comfortably canters back at the far end. Good from Salt. Absolutely took his captain's word, pinned his ears back and turned quickly.
Go चालू कर दो चलत बा बोले हाँ
Interesting chatting to Sam Curran before the game. He mentioned that he felt like the boundaries look as if they've been brought in. It's an interesting mentality. Even if they haven't, the fact that the batters are thinking that and feeling that. I mean, the sixes have rained into the crowd, haven't they? But that feeling that the boundaries are in a little bit gives you a bit more confidence.
That's beautifully played. Quite clever bowling from Fortune, who just held it back, tried to go a bit wider. Salt delayed, and then moved into position to cut that through backward point for 4.
wonderful batting. Almost got done a little bit with the pace and the line, but knew there's a huge gap behind square. Just pick his gap.
Tuck him up and just overdoes it. It's funny when those boundaries, as you mentioned, are, or you feel like it's a bit smaller. They've hit it well over them into the crowd. You don't feel like you've got to over-hit it. I remember talking to Joss Butler about hitting sixes, and he says he hits the bigger sixes when he's only hitting it like 85%, not absolutely all guns out. Oh, pretty good from Fortune. Got to get out of this over. One more ball. Fair bit for the umpires to sort out there. Is it wide? Is it stumped? Is it a dot ball? They're asking if it's going to be given as wide to...
Here's front on. Okay, ball passes close to the pad and the bat. I'll have to go to ultra edge to confirm. Here's ultra edge, flat line. Keep rolling through. Keep going through. It's a clear gap between bat and ball. Flat line. No bat involved. Back on field to mine.
Yeah, no bats involved, no chance of a stumping. South Africa have used their review. 5 overs to go. How close to 300 can England get? Have slowed down a bit because of the 2 wickets. It was inevitable it had to happen at some stage, but it's still remarkable. 230 for 2 with 5 overs to go. Markram had to fiddle his bowlers. Jansen back on at the Sir James Anderson end. Off the pad. No, off the bat, given as runs.
Yeah, the reaction of Marco Jansen suggests that he maybe thought he had got through and would have clattered into the stumps. Salt moves across, trying to open up the leg side. 2 people behind. Square on the leg side, but they're both up in the circles. He's trying to help it over there. It was the fuller delivery. Still get something on it. And the boundaries keep coming. That's have you seen Winvers?
You've still got a chance. 1% South
1%
Africa.
for South Africa. Haven't even got to the crease, but 1%.
फटाफट लाइव देखने के लिए सभी लोग तैयार हो जाइए। आज हमारी लाइव कुछ अट्रैक्टिव एंड इंटरेस्टिंग होगी। आप लोग जुड़िए और सपोर्ट करिए अपने इस छोटे भाई को और आगे बढ़ाइए। Like, subscribe, support me, like, subscribe, support me, support me, support me, support me. Like, subscribe, share करिए, 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 आप like, subscribe, share करिए, फटाफट वाचिंग बढ़ाइए भाई, वाचिंग बढ़ाइए लाइक सब्सक्राइब शेयर करिए और फटाफट वाचिंग बढ़ाइए लंबा लाइव होने वाला है आज, लंबा लाइव होगा। लंबा लाइव होगा भाई, लंबा लाइव होगा, 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 लंबा लाइव होगा भाई, लंबा लाइव होगा। लंबा लाइव होगा, 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 लंबा लाइव होगा। सपोर्ट करिए भाई, सपोर्ट करिए, फटाफट सपोर्ट करिए। लाइक सपोर्ट शेयर, लाइक सपोर्ट शेयर, लाइक सपोर्ट शेयर, सपोर्ट करिए भाई, सपोर्ट करिए, अपने इस भाई को सपोर्ट करिए, अपने इस भाई को सपोर्ट करिए भाई, सभी लोग अपने इस छोटे भाई को सपोर्ट करिए, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करिए और सपोर्ट करिए, अपने इस भाई को सपोर्ट करिए भाई, सपोर्ट करिए, सपोर्ट करिए, सपोर्ट करिए, सपोर्ट करिए, सपोर्ट करिए। जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे, जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे भाई, जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे, जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे, जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे, सभी फेसबुक फैमिली जुड़ेंगे, यूट्यूब फैमिली सब लोग जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे, सभी यूट्यूब फैमिली जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे, जुड़ेंगे उड़ेंगे, जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे, जुड़ेंगे जुड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे, सभी यूट्यूब फैमिली को सपोर्ट करते रहिए, अपने इस भाई को सपोर्ट करते रहिए, फटाफट जुड़ जाइए, सभी लोग फटाफट जुड़ जाइए, फटाफट जुड़ जाइए। कल की वाचिंग मेरी ख़राब हो गई थी भाई, कल की वाचिंग मेरी बहुत ख़राब गई, बहुत ख़राब गई, कल की वाचिंग बहुत ख़राब गई। सभी लोग फटाफट जुड़ जाइए, अपने इस भाई से जुड़ जाइए, सपोर्ट करिए अपने इस छोटे भाई को, लाइक सब्सक्राइब शेयर करिए, अपने इस भाई को लाइक सब्सक्राइब शेयर करते जाइए भैया, लाइक सब्सक्राइब शेयर करिए, फटाफट जुड़िए अपने इस भाई से, अपने इस भाई से जुड़ते जाइए, जुड़ते जाइए भैया, जुड़ते जाइए, जुड़ते जाइए, जुड़ते जाइए, लाइक कमेंट शेयर, लाइक कमेंट शेयर, लाइक कमेंट
दिन भर
शेयर,
घुमा
लाइक
बड़ी
कमेंट
बात
शेयर,
चक्कर और फिर मत कर
फटाफट फटाफट जुड़ते जाइए भाई, जुड़ते जाइए, जुड़ते जाइए, लाइक कमेंट शेयर, लाइक कमेंट शेयर, लाइक कमेंट शेयर, फटाफट भाई फटाफट लाइक कमेंट शेयर करते जाइए, अपने भाई को लाइक कमेंट शेयर करते जाइए, लाइक कमेंट शेयर करते जाइए, लाइक कमेंट शेयर करते जाइए, लाइक कमेंट शेयर करते जाइए। वाचिंग डाउन मत करिए भाई, वाचिंग डाउन मत करिए, वाचिंग डाउन मत करिए, वाचिंग डाउन मत करिए,
लाइव में फटाफट जुड़ जाइए सभी लोग भाई।
भाई को कमेंट कीजिए अच्छे अच्छे, सपोर्ट करिए अपने इस भाई को, सपोर्ट करिए,
रोज
सपोर्ट
बक्स
करिए
होते
भाई,
रहते
सपोर्ट
हैं
करिए,
बिल्डिंग में चीप होना होता है,
सपोर्ट करिए भाई, सपोर्ट करिए, सपोर्ट करिए।
सब चला गया जितना पुराना आदमी रहेंगे सब।
आज संडे का दिन है, कम से कम अपने इस भाई को यार थोड़ा प्यार दुलार दे दो यार। भाई आप तो शादी में ही मजे लेते हो, शादी में ही मजे लेते हो, शादी में मजे लेते हो। विक्की साहब भैया, विक्की भैया मोस्ट वेलकम, बड़े भैया मोस्ट वेलकम विक्की भैया। जलवा है हमारे विक्की भैया का, जलवा है, जलवा है, जलवा है हमारे विक्की भाई का। सपोर्ट करिए अपने इस भाई को, विक्की भैया सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, अपने इस भाई को सब्सक्राइब करके आइए, सब्सक्राइब 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 लाइक करिए अपने इस भाई को सभी लोग भाई, सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है, सभी यूट्यूब फैमिली से हाथ पैर जोड़ के निवेदन है भाई, अपने इस छोटे भाई को आगे बढ़ाइए यार, सपोर्ट करिए, बहुत मेहनत करता हूँ मेरे भाई, आप सपोर्ट करिए, मेहनत करता हूँ यार, पर डे काम करता हूँ इस पे, एक उम्मीद से जुड़ता हूँ कि आज हमारी फैमिली में हमारे भाई लोग हमारा सपोर्ट करेंगे और लाइक करेंगे, सपोर्ट करेंगे, आप लोग अपने इस छोटे भाई को सपोर्ट करिए।